Hello and welcome along to the Analysis Show. Now, before we start the programme today, we have some big breaking news to give you. Pierre Emerik AUBAMEYAng has been stripped of the Arsenal captaincy, no longer the club captain. We'll read the statement in a moment, but of course that's for those disciplinary reasons that we've been hearing about just lately. Matt Holland is with me for the next 90 minutes today. Is this a big surprise to you, Matt?
I don't think it's a big surprise, Andy. I think when you're captain of a club the size of Arsenal, captain of any club, you've got standards to uphold, and unfortunately Pierre Emerik AUBAMEYAng has fallen short of those standards. It's not the first time he's been late or been disciplined. It's about the third or fourth time, so I've got to be honest, I'm not surprised at it.
No. Let's get over to Leroy Rosenia. Leroy, again, I'm sure we'll have many Arsenal fans watching around the world. Will they be very surprised by this? Do you think disappointed by this?
I think both. I don't think they'll be surprised, and I think they will be disappointed, Andy. I just think Arsenal fans feel that goals sometimes isn't enough, especially when you're captain, especially where Arsenal are. They're trying to get to that next level and they expect more. So I just feel that they'll back Arteta on this one. So Arsenal fans, get in touch. Let me know what you think. Are you disappointed? Are you not surprised?
Indeed, hashtag PL fans is where you can get in touch with Leroy. We'll read all your messages out, of course, as we go. Here's the statement from the club then, okay? So here's what the club have actually said about this. Following his latest disciplinary breach last week, Pierre Emerik AUBAMEYAng will no longer be our club captain and will not be considered for selection for Wednesday's match against West Ham United. We expect all our players, particularly our captain, to work to the rules and standards we have all set and agreed. We are fully focused on tomorrow's match. Matt, for me, this begs the question now about AUBAMEYAng is the long-term ramifications for this. Is this the start of his demise as an Arsenal player? Is this something he can get over?
We might have seen the demise of him as an Arsenal player over the last couple of seasons because his form hasn't been particularly good, has it?
No.
I think he got 10 goals last season. He's on 4 this season. He's on a big contract. So maybe we've started to see the demise of him in an Arsenal shirt anyway. The big question for me is who gets it next? That's the big question for Mikel Arteta. He's decided now that AUBAMEYAng isn't captain, so who's he going to go with? Aaron Ramsdale? Will it be Kieran Tierney at left back? Will he go?
Ben White?
Possibly Ben White. It'd be very interesting to see who he does decide to go with.
Yeah, I mean it's a big call, but you kind of feel like it's the right call. What they don't want to get involved with, Matt, I wouldn't have thought the club, is an Ozil type scenario where you've got a player on big money, huge money, a significant player at your club that's no longer having an impact because he's kind of fallen out with everybody in there.
But he's got a couple of years left on his contract as well, hasn't he? So it's a difficult one, isn't it, for Mikel Arteta and how he deals with this? And does he look to try and move him on in January? And who would be a taker, especially on the wages that he's on?
Yeah. The right call tomorrow night to leave him out of the game?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it takes the focus away from this situation. It takes it purely onto the game, which I think is really important.
Indeed. Hashtag PL fans. Get all your messages in to Leroy, of course, and we'll read out as many of them as we can throughout the show. So let's get back to the show then. So at the weekend, we had some big goals, we had some big calls, which gives us plenty of big talking points from the hectic match week 16.